Well, I was ready, and I decided it was a bit pointless just having you listen to the engine noises. Oh, as if I've never been away. I'm back. It's time for another grid stream. If you're in chat, then feel free to join in. It's the multiplayer lobby, Sammy on Stadia. I'm the only one. I've got the entire racetrack or map or arena or whatever you want to call it. It is a racetrack. I've got the whole thing to myself at the moment. Oh, someone's joined. Could that have been Dr. Spaceman? We'll find out. Hopefully I won't drop too many phones during the race. That would be a bit embarrassing. Yeah, you're in, welcome. Yeah. Found someone. You might be. It is Dr. Spaceman. Just as it starts to tell me my internet isn't as good. I'll just ram into the back of Dr. Spaceman. Who I think is now. So I've set the cars to the F1 and I've set the tracks as random as I possibly can by just clicking the randomise button a load of times and not really paying attention. So the tracks might be totally unsuited to Formula 1 cars. Otherwise, let's go. We'll wait for a little bit longer. If you are watching, thank you very much. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, click the notification bell. I've got a few more streams coming out later today. You click the notification bell, you'll get a little pop-up on your phone or your device telling you that I'm about to stream. Just narrowly missed Dr. Spaceman there. What a shame. So, there he is. Oh. No, okay, let's try it again. Push you into the wall this time. I think we'll get started. You can join midway through the championship, but it's the, as you'd come to expect from Cloudy, it's the normal free extra launch event. And yes, I want to start. We'll start in about 20 seconds time. See the countdown timer there. I'm going to move my scene so you can actually see me, because that's a lot more fun. Hello. Did I just get pushed into that wall, or? Yes, I think I did. Oh, we've got Simo, or Simo, joining the session. Thank you very much if you're watching on stream. If you're not watching on stream, then, well, you're welcome to the race anyway. Let's have a go. This is the Indianapolis road course, which I think they used in there. Now, I know we've... What on earth was that? I didn't expect that there. We've had the... in the past, people be able to change setups. You two wouldn't be able to change setups, although I don't think Simo had much of a chance before he joined. Dr. Spaceman would have. I've just gone for the standard setup. That was absolute carnage. Corners. But of course, no one would know the tracks. I even set the tracks, I don't know what they were. I was randomising without paying attention at all. Oh, yeah, this is the track at Indianapolis that the F1 car's raced on, but it's in reverse. Now I barely know the track the right way around. I know it starts and finishes on the speedway. I'm going to try and get a decent slipstream. Got the spaceman. Slammed into the back of him. And he somehow managed to keep the momentum through the corners. This could be a more challenging race than I thought. I don't know where Simo's gone. I got wiped out by Dr. Spaceman earlier on in the race. He was about here on lap 1, I think. Oh! Just hold off the accelerator so you're not speeding through when you cut in the corners, and it does make a world of difference. Right, time to stop though. I've chased down Dr. Spaceman and gotta win this.
Last lap, let's push up to the top spot.
He's made a mistake! He's made a mistake! We're through! Our connection might be unstable, but the car has managed to take the lead. It's not over yet. Cutting the corner a little bit just to... Oh, this is close. This is going to be close. Taking the lead on the final lap. I think it's just this braking point to go. Move back onto the oval. Oh, driving that track in reverse is not fun at all. Across the line, and thankfully I'm 1 for 1. I think Simo might have left, unfortunately. That's a shame. Oh, Spaceman, your fastest lap was quicker than mine. Yes. Oh no, Simo is still around. He crosses the line now for 3rd place. Good racing. Thank you, Dr. Spaceman. You made me work for that. Even once you'd overtaken me, you made me work. Simo ends up being faster than all of us. Great stuff. I'm just going to see what my connection is. So connection... See, this is odd because everyone... You see me on my PGA stream, that went well. But for some reason, Grid, and this happens on the cloudy play alongs, I get the bad connection and it's not as good. But hey, level 50. Oh, oval circuit. But just to make it confusing, the oval circuit is in reverse. So all these complicated corners, they're all in reverse. But this is a good chance to the Indy 500 star racing. I don't know how I got in the lead there. I should not have been in the lead. Sorry, whoever that was, whichever one of you two. I think it was Dr. Spaceman because Simo's still right behind me. Yep, flat out do this. This isn't the most exciting racetrack, but it does have the opportunities to overtake in slipstream, which is the advantage Simo has. Spaceman, I am very sorry about that. Behind. It helps. I've now lost quality on my stream. It's dropped down to a few frames per second. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm going to pause. Zoom. Hopefully that solves it. But I have lost my second screen. Thankfully I've not lost my chat screen yet. But I think that's karma for the previous lap. But it does make the positions very interesting. It's effectively now reverse of what we had in the first race.
Right, you're on the final lap. Push to the front.
Fortunately, I'm not going to be able to make up any positions, I don't think, unless Dr. Spaceman decides to be kind and let me through. Simo's already taken the win. That's how far back I was. A slight connection difficulty, which always seems to happen on grid for some reason. I don't get that on the other games I play. And I go across the line. Not my strongest race, that one. Oh well. Simo won. Dr. Spaceman getting the fastest lap. Only 3 seconds behind in the end. I thought he was a lot further back. And myself a good 20 seconds back from that. Oh dear. So in the event, it's myself and Simo up top with a win apiece in a third place. Dr. Spaceman on 2 second places. It could be close. I believe that makes it winner take all for the final race, which is on interesting. I think that's a street circuit, and it's in the rain. I might have rammed you into the wall on that race. I do apologise. So you're on pole for this one, and it's all to play for. Final race. I'm going to brake early because I'm pretty certain you were going to hit the wall there, and I was right. Means I've taken the lead. Dr. Spaceman's got it all to do. Now the good news for Dr. Spaceman is there's a lot of corners on this track where mistakes can be made. So it's not a foregone conclusion that he's going to be third in this. It's not all settled that I'm going to be first. That's twice I've braked far too late into that corner. I lost it there, and that's Simo in front of me, and that means Simo could end up winning this free race mini championship, unless I can. I've got 1.5 laps, not even that really, just the 1 lap remaining to try and get past. He takes a much better line through that corner than me. And Simo's crashed it on the first corner of the lap. And the head's suffering from a very stuttery stream. Oh, Simo, that was a good attempt to overtake. He was on the inside of me. He did that well. stopped me from turning in, blocked me going through the corner, and then just, I was doing too much accelerator in. It looks like we're going to go for it and take the win. Oh, that's a shame. That was a good race, and it's sad to win it after someone else made a mistake, but a win's a win. And Dr. Spaceman coming in that last few corners, sliding out very nicely there and across the line. Don't know what happened for him at the start of that race. Simo with a lap time just 1/10 of a second faster than me in the end, but that final lap really cost it. You look at that. Yes, that's a win for me. Some good racing. 2 wins and a 3rd place, and 3rd place was a shame. I probably wouldn't have won that middle race. 5,000 meters of drifting. That's not bad. Yes, thank you very much. Those of you who are joining and racing, watching. Out for doing another one. I know we're getting to lunchtime in the UK, or people just waking up in the US. Is there someone behind me there? No? Okay. Let's drive around and get some speed up. And in fact, what I really ought to do is pause it. If you are new in chat, don't forget to say hi, like, subscribe, all those things. If you want to race along with me, that's in grid. You can join the what's it called? Just to prove that I'm not, but it's on under Sammy on Stadia on the I think I'm being ganged up on. But there we go. And again, proof I've not changed the. Oh, someone's been suspended. Simo, I didn't mean for that to happen. Almost left the session. That's a shame. Hopefully you'll rejoin. I'm going to try and get away from Dr. Spaceman. There we go. But yeah, it was a bit unfair, you two ganging up on me whilst I was trying to set the courses for the next one. Oh, only one player left. Has Dr. Spaceman left me? I'm going to show you he has. I'm just going to stop and maybe he has. Thank you for joining, Dr. Spaceman. You've got to get some work done though. Don't blame me. Work comes first. For me, it was very simple for today because I booked the day off work to actually have my driving theory test. Obviously, events in England and the UK have meant I'm in lockdown. But thank you very much for your race, Dr. Spaceman. Feel free to just have the stream on in the background whilst you're working. Yes, thank you for joining. I'm going to give it a few more minutes, and then if that doesn't work, I might just do what I did on my lunchtime stream a think that was last week, and just play through a bit more on career mode. I'm getting close to finishing that now. But I think if we give that time at the moment, it says 3 minutes 40, does that now. We don't get anyone joining by the time that says 5 minutes. Let's go off and do some career mode stuff. Otherwise, I'm just driving around here in my. I'm not a big fan of. Can I? Ah, that's how you change camera. I'm not a big fan of these style cars. They're arguably the cars I know best to drive. It's because I've been spending so much time in this arena. But they're not my favourite really. That's finding too big, not enough grip. Not enough. I can't feel the back end as I'm turning that corner, for example. It looks like I might end up having to just go for a normal. Yeah, that's 5 minutes, so I think as much as it hurts me, I'm going to go. If you do want to play multiplayer, then let me know in chat and I'll set something up, see what we can do. I'm going to try the GT Super Cup on this. I'm going to play about with my Corvette, which was a pre-order bonus. Not pre-order bonus, I bought the Deluxe or the Ultimate Edition.
And here we are for the first round, Kristen. How are you feeling about this one?
Look, I feel like it's taking these drivers.
And I've just been told the race
We'll play about with some of these races, get through the career mode and see what happens when we unlock the World Series. Now again, this is a street circuit which I'm not a big fan of. Because despite what it might seem like occasionally, it is very difficult to overtake. I can get around the outside of him. That's more based on the speed I carried into the line I took. That was opportunistic, as is that. And again, it's saying unstable connection. It's frustrating that it doesn't say that on any other game I play. That's lap 1 done of a 4-lap race. Overtaking my teammate. I believe the challenge was to go into the top 2 throughout this championship. So let's go, making our way through the pack. That's third. Now third is acceptable. I can probably make that work. I'm going to try second. I'm also going to turn the difficulty level up a little bit. If you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, all those things. Say hi in chat if you want to race along with me. If you've got a controller spare with you, perhaps you're working from home, then get your controller out and let's be a message, let's chat, let's race. And yes, I will be changing the difficulty level, I think I lowered it a while ago because I had a particularly stressful day and I just wanted to win some races. I don't think I've raised it again since, and as you can see, I'm not the best racer in the world, I'll admit that. I'm no Lewis Hamilton or Michael Schumacher, but I should not be winning by that much. Not at all. we go. That's across the line. I wonder if I can actually do it in the options. Difficulty. Ah, the AI difficulty. I think I have to keep that on easy for a minute. And then, as always, now go onto friends list and see, did I beat Jam? Yes, I did. Convincing everyone beat Jam. Wow. Hell Monkey, a good few. Oh no, it's not really. Only about a second faster than me. I reckon I could have made that up. Maybe that's possible. I'll have a look at that. Doing that later, I think. And Kanuto, who is a name but I have spotted in our cloudy play-alongs, has topped the global cheats for this. Wow. Oh dear. Saying I'm joint first, but I'm clearly not. Anyway, continue. We'll skip through all of that.
Kristen, tell us a little something about Okutama. What have our drivers got in store today?
Mate.
All right, we'll get back.
I'm going to pause, go to options, gameplay. And difficulty AI. So I'm going to restart with home base because I barely started it at all. But you saw they changed the AI from easy to medium. I might change it up to the next difficulty level. I think that's hard. But I find I'm winning this race by a country mile as well. As it turns out, I've lost a position into that corner. Oh! Being very brave through that corner. And so I'm looking at breaking into the top 5. If I can get some good speed through the corners, which looks like I can get a bit more speed through that corner.
Make some gains in lap 2.
These corners don't have very long braking zones in them. That one, in fact, I think is probably flat out. It's all about momentum and catching them on the straight. But you can see I've caught up absolutely massively now. Lost a little bit on exit because I decided to get a bit too greedy. But it's a 4-lap race and we're now halfway through it. Up the inside of Ethan Coate, not quite getting past Anton in front of me now. Now I've got past Anton. Time to get past Raphael. A little bit of a nudge. Do a switch back. Oh no, nope, he's got the distance on me. I can launch it. I've actually lost a position back to Anton there. That's a bit embarrassing.
Final lap. Aim to break into the top 3.
Trying to. That's 4th. I'm side by side with 3rd. I'm going to get it because I've got the inside on this corner. Turned him into a bit of a nemesis, but that's okay. Cut the corner to get second. That might penalise me, and with the guys back close behind me, that could be costly. The 2-second penalty is likely to cost me quite a few positions. I'm fast on the exit of this. I just needed one more corner to get past him. Closing. And you see, because of the penalties it's given me, I ended up finishing 15th. A 3-second penalty. Puts me all the way down in 15th. That's not good at all. And again, let's just quick look. Jem, did you not like this set? I've been beating you fairly consistently again there. Moving on, that's what you get. I turned up to medium, and that's what I needed to give myself an interesting race. Let's move up to level 51 now. Yeah,
Welcome to today's event.
decent finish in this race. Ideally, I need to win it.
Looks like the race is about to start.
It's starting me off in P9.
Alright, I'll see if they can block any overtakes. It looks like for some reason they can't defend.
So this was one of the tracks that I raced on with the F1 cars earlier today. And that knowledge is helping me a lot. There we go. Back into first. Where I belong, where I should be. I haven't done anything to set up on this car. Didn't qualify or try to do anything to boost my position or my skills. I wonder. No, that is still on medium. You saw that. I've clearly got the hang of this track, got a knack for it. Apologies, my chat screen once again is misbehaving. I will have a look at that later. It's reconnected, but it's a couple of minutes behind, so...
Okay, you're halfway through the race.
Halfway through, let's see if I can... I'm just going to pause it for a second, just so I let my other screen catch up. There we go. Nice with that, break far too late into that corner. Managed to keep it out of the wall completely. Side glance. Thanks, Dr. Spaceman. Oh. Things happen on screens all around me and I just lost concentration.
Listen up. Hold the lead. Pass that.
Final lap. I'm going for a quick lap time. I want to see whether I've actually got the hang of this track compared to other people, or whether the AI is just underperforming here. All the time to have an itchy nose. At least it happened on the straight. A little bit wide up corner, could have had a cleaner exit. But that's good. This is also giving me the benefit of earning a few more in-game currency, because the cloudy play-alongs keep racing the cars that I don't have. A 53-second lap. On my friends list puts me, ooh, a lot better. I've had some other guys who've tried it on here. Spaghetti is a name that I haven't seen yet. Ford Kensal, Clive Willingdon, that is. And that's a lot better. I'm much happier with that. I'm not too far off Hell Monkey's times. Hell Monkey is very good at grid and racing games in general. To get that far, that close to him, I'm very impressed. On the global, I'm about 3 seconds off, and again Canuto topping that. I've raced against Canuto in some of our cloudy play-alongs, and he is ridiculous. No way I'd be able to beat him without a lot of practice. I think this is the fourth race.
And we're heading into the final round now, where it'll all be decided. Kristen, tell me what's gonna happen. Okay, it looks like the race is about to start.
And it's put me 16th on a street track. I don't know. Oh, I've been talking all morning. My voice is sore. That bodes well for tonight's stream, doesn't it? Pushing my way through. I've got to get a good position because I think my 15th place in race 2 is going to hurt quite a lot.
I think you may have upset them.
Maybe Nemesis out of Anton. A long race, this
Whoa,
one.
what are you doing?
That's my teammate. Into a Nemesis. Thought I'd be able to squeeze through that gap. Obviously I wasn't. I'm 7th. I've got my teammate and Nemesis behind me. I'll try to do that.
Okay, don't be surprised if they're gunning for you now.
Raphael alongside me, just ahead. He's on the inside through this long corner.
Right onto lap 2. You're keeping up with the pace.
It's pretty good. I started this lap 16th and last. I'm now up to 6th. That's 10 positions I've made up. I've made up another one there. At the outside line, but I didn't want the outside line on the exit because the wall is so close, as it is on all these street circuits. Running along the wall there. Now, come on, in second place. This is normally enough. Of course, I want more. And Clara is gonna go down. I'm gonna get her. It's just a question of picking my moment. Thought about it there. No, we've got another 2 laps to go, this lap and the final lap. We are plenty of time between us and third place, Emiliano. Oh, not yet, not yet. Not yet, it's coming, that move is coming. Should have seen that coming straight up sooner. Nope. Shouldn't be talking about what's happened. Just be focusing on what's going on in front of me. And we're gonna get through. On the inside, run it out wide. Compromises my exit, my entrance into the next corner, but I had track position. It wasn't going to matter. And now I've got the rest of this lap, which is about 10 seconds more, I reckon. And then the whole of the last lap. A good run on the fastest lap. I'd love to know what the fastest lap for a standard setup is. Bonnet flies off there. I'll be a little bit quieter during this lap just because I want to focus on what I'm supposed to be doing with the car. What the car's supposed to be doing. Should have cut that corner a bit more. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake as well, but I think I carried a bit more speed through. That was just awful. But that's the last corner, which means this is run to the line. I win. I don't get a fastest lap, but yeah, too many mistakes. My fastest lap is, oh no! My fastest lap is awful, Matt. 15th out of 19. Obviously, Jem 10th faster than me. Barry half a second. Hellbunky 6 seconds faster than me. Oh well. Go through. Anyone in chat, if you want to have a multiplayer race, then let me know and I'll set something up. Look at that money in the top, 1.4 million. Back up. There's a few more 10 GT events, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Load that up. Tempting to buy a GT, but at the same time I like my Corvette, and it's the limited edition for winning, not winning, but for buying the deluxe edition, which is also why I've got a VIP next to my name. American GT Championship finishing first or second. And this will be good opportunity to test 4 races on the medium difficulty setting. On the outside, I've carried a lot more speed on the exit of that corner. I'm just blasting past me. Have I actually got it on medium? No, not controls. Gameplay, difficulty. Yep, it is on medium. Oh, we've got hard, very hard. So I'm going to keep it on medium for this race. We'll see where I finish. If I finish like I used to do on the easy races, then I'll move it up to hard and we'll give myself a challenge. Of course, it might be that I used to race on medium, but I have a lot of practice at this game recently. Obviously, Cloudy with a Chance of Games have been streaming it. I think it was on Rock's channel on Friday. Yes, I know what time Rock does his stuff. Oh, that's a jump. That's a jump. That's a jump. And that's a jump. We should have been braking. But I managed to get it stopped in time on the inside line. A couple overtakes. And we're going back down again. Oh, accelerate out the corners, Miliana. I think I've done this track once before. Certainly recently. I had connection difficulties in that race as well, so I didn't do that well. Going through 3-lap race, not quite finished the first lap yet. It tells me it's coming up about now. There we go, that's finish line. I carried a lot more speed out of that corner than the first lap, and that propelled me up 3 or 4 positions. Moving on the outside. Which means I've compromised through that little chicane. But there we go, that is a move to take the lead again. And I think that means just so I can make some good fun, good streaming content, I might have to move the difficulty level up again. I mean, this proves I definitely shouldn't have had it on easy. If you are in chat, don't forget to say hi. If you want to race me in multiplayer, let me know and I'll set up a lobby for that. We had one earlier, a few people joining us. If not, you can normally catch me racing grid on our Cloudy with a Chance of Games play along. Cloudy is the home of the cloud gaming community. You can catch me at Cloudy, I think it's cloudywithgames.com or Cloudy with Games on Twitter, certainly. You'll find all the information you need there, just because I haven't memorised it yet. I play with them. UK times, it's Tuesday at 8 o'clock, and I will be joining the next few because of lockdown. That's what I get for talking. No, I don't want to restart, but I am going to have to use a flashback there. Oops. But yeah, Cloudy with a Chance of Games have their play-alongs Tuesdays at 8 PM UK time and Sundays at 9 PM UK time. We're normally racing Grid, maybe trying a few other games. Grid is our go-to, our favourite. Always some good fun. We get a nice full lobby, 16 races. there's normally a good amount of action, I'd say. Duncan likes messing with us on tracks. We race, yeah, a wide range of cars. We've done minis up to F1s and just about everything in between these days. In fact, I don't think there's a car I haven't raced on the grid, thanks to Cloudy. Must be damaging the car quite a lot doing that. I didn't need to brake as much for that corner. That was a small confidence lift. Good speed through that final few turns, and that's the end of the race. 1:57, I'm happy with that. As it happens, I should be. That is a very good time. I'm not sure how you managed to shave 5 seconds off though. People like Starboard, Hell Monkey, all a good amount of time faster than me. Well, go through and let's try second lap. I'm also going to leveled up. I'm going to change the difficulty level up again, just because, yeah, that was on medium, but it was far too easy for me.
What a fantastic lineup we have for the main event. Kristen,
I want some close races.
Okay, sorry. We are about
So we go to options, gameplay, move the AI difficulty to hard. And just say restart race.
from the team here at the Grid World Series. We're working, and I've just been told the race is seconds away from lights
And
out.
move to a hard difficulty and see what we make of this. Wow. I've got to admit, so far, hard looks to be not as much of a challenge. We're in sick, currently chasing down Otto. They're going pretty wide through that corner. That is impressive. I know the AI is designed to make memorable moments in races. We're now in the banked oval section. I'm not sure if it's an oval, but it's certainly banked like the American ovals. You see the NASCARs and IndyCars race up.
You're in mid-pack going into lap 2.
Oh. Had to be brave and had to force him out wide. I had my rival and my teammate closing in on me. Oh, a little bit wide. Yep, this looks like it could be difficulty level for me at the moment. Clipping the inside of grass, that's not going to do my lap time any favours.
Last lap. Come on, let's gain some places.
And this is actually going to be very difficult for me to even overtake the 4. In there to try and gain time, it's just not working. Carry a lot more speed, that worked. Lost it all there, hit the wall. And that's bad news because that means I've got problems all the way down this banked corner, which is flat out east. See there. Can't cash A. In a desperate attempt to block, I end up losing 3 positions as we run to the line. That was a bad decision for me. Oops. That didn't work out well. Just look at the phones this, and it seems that I've got a reasonable lap time there, but I wasn't able to string it together. Ah well. Move on to the next one, and hopefully I've got enough points from it and the next to Sports Circuit Reverse, which actually means it's the F1 track the right way round.
This is Indianapolis, the pride of the Midwest. Kristen, okay, it looks like the race is about to start.
The infamous Indianapolis F1 track, as F1 fans will remember as the tyre killer. I'm going to go through and I'm going to take the lead in the opening corners. I'm just going to see what the AI can do to respond. I feel like I was matching the AI until I made that awful mistake in the final corner in the last race. Lost the track here. There we go. And come through and then back up onto the banked oval. Now in F1 this corner is rather infamous. There's a corner that broke the Michelin tyres. When I say broke, I mean broke. They could not cope with the forces at all and exploded. Which at the fastest point in the track is not what you wanted as an F1 driver. And in the end, Michelin couldn't guarantee the safety of their tyres, so the teams running the Michelin tyres couldn't race. And they just abandoned that race in 2005. The 6 Bridgestone runners ended up still running because their tyres worked. But because there was only 6 of them, and because 2 of them were the Ferrari cars, one of them driven by Michael Schumacher in those days, it wasn't really much of a race. One of the first big controversies I remember watching, and I remember my reaction as I was watching it. 2005, I was years old at that point. On the final lap, and I'm able to hold these guys behind me. But it seems that in the hard level, I'm trying to get the positions at the start of the race because I'm unable to make up positions later on. On medium, I make up positions far too easily, so it doesn't really matter where I start. I'm going to come through what looks like another win. Yeah, a little bit of a lead, but not much of one, that's for sure. Oh, that was a mistake. Going through that corner, and that's potentially a problem because it's flat out till the end of the race now. I've got an opportunity to block and overtake. Final lap, going down low, swinging out wide. And Tobias is right behind us, but we do take the win at last. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, calendar notification icons changed. That was a good race. Who got fastest lap? Oh, Miliano all the way down there on a 20.2. Look at how close it is. 20.9, 20.9, 20.5, 20.5, 20.7, 21.4, 20.9. All the cars are being a couple of tenths of each other. My friends, big board. I'm just behind Jem. Jem and I have this interesting rivalry. Oh, good. It all started when he quite deliberately tried to crash me out on his stream. And since then, every time he's been on one of my streams or one of Cloudy's streams, I've encouraged everyone else to take him out. I think that's fair, that's even.
And we're heading into the final round now, where it'll all be decided. Kristen, tell me what's gonna happen.
Looks to be a really heated race ahead.
All right, we'll get back to that.
Each first or second.
It's time to get started.
I was playing with Jem on one of his multiplayer party streams, which he did a while ago. I've not done one with him for a while, but it was much like the Cloudy play-alongs. It was he's online, he's made a lobby. Let's go in and race, have some fun. So myself, Jem, Ruben was there, and plenty of other people who I can't quite remember. Did it put me in last position on this and expect me to make up positions? Oh no. This could be a very difficult race for me to go. I've raced against Joe. He's about the same
Just stay out of their way.
expertise level, which is probably doing him a great disservice because he's not a racer, whereas I am. As far as I know, Jem isn't as big a fan of racing as me. So I should be better than a lot of people. I'm not because, well, I don't really care. But we've had some great races side by side, and let's just say we've crashed into each other more than once. In fact, more than twice. But yes, Jem is a great guy. I know he's done a couple of Sniper Elite 4 videos, including one with Dr. Spaceman. He's been doing some live streams on that. I've not played on the live streams yet because I want to play Sniper Elite 4 for the first time on my Friday Pro Showcase stream.
You're on pace. Make some gains left.
I'll be streaming the November Pro Games on Friday. Oh, Didn't spot behind the corner. No, I've enjoyed that. He's one of those players who's quite good at every game I've watched him play. Except human fall flat, but I don't think it's possible to really grade people's abilities in human fall flat. Everyone's just having too much fun. Yes, the co-op between Jem and Dr. Spaceman wasn't a live stream. It was recorded. I think it went up earlier this week. But yeah, if you're looking for something else to watch in between my streams today, I fully recommend that. Two great guys playing what looks to be a very fun game. I've just closed up a lot of time there. I'm going to rewind because I can approach that corner a lot better. Still overtake, but don't get squeezed onto the apex curve.
Come on, I think you've hit them
Oh.
too many times.
And that's what the Nemesis does to you. But I've managed to make up to 6th place so far. Make that 5th now. Have I got the hang of this track? Have I got the hang of this car? Am I able to make any more? Not through that corner, I'm not. Using a few more flashbacks than I'd have wanted. And again, I forget about that corner. That means Otto just gets past me. So I've got a feeling 4th is out of reach, but 6th is good. I reckon I can still get 5th. In terms of the championship for this set of races, I believe I was in first by about 25 points. But I don't need any points from this race actually. Close right back up again. It's Sadie. Her bit for female representation in motorsports. You get a massive amount of air. He's going defensive. I'm going to go down the ultimate inside line, also out wide, a little bit unfair, yes. Actually managing to overtake Otto for 4th place now. To get past so good. Not even brakes like that, and in fact Otto's going to get past me. I'm going to lose a position to Otto. Having a bit more speed on the inside there. Right. Nudge past. No, I tapped so good, but I think it's got one more braking zone to go, which is this one. And I'm not going to be anywhere near getting them. Carrying some good speed through, and I dare say with the slipstream I might have got them by the end of that straight. But 4th place is very respectable. Didn't particularly have a clean lap on there, so I'm not surprised I finished so far down on that look. Oh well. We'll continue, and I believe that was the end of that little championship. So again, now's an opportune moment. If you are in chat and you want a multiplayer race, let me know and I'll set something up. I'll even let you choose cars if you want. think otherwise I go for one more championship and then that'll be it. So I'll keep things going. Ooh. So that's a one race championship in prototypes. Let me go with that. I'm going to change the livery on that. I like the look at that livery. It's a Fernando Alonso Academy livery. I'm going to go through this. Crescent Valley, which is a track we were racing on earlier today.
Kristen, clue me in to Crescent Valley. What have our drivers gotten scored? Sorry, race control are about to get this underway.
Let's get serious now. I believe the aim is to win this race.
Maybe stay out of their car. Don't get taken out.
The prototypes are similar to the cars you'd see racing at. I previously mentioned Le Mans, the 24-hour French race. Teams of drivers aim to drive their car all the way around the clock twice. Obviously, the clock being 12 hours. But these are similar to machines that you used to find at the top of that. So the LMP1 class, and that's where prototype comes from, P in LMP. You also see these types of cars racing at Daytona. They've got a 24-hour race there. I think these are more representative of the Daytona 24-hour cars. Hello, Dave.
Right on to lap 2.
Thanks for joining. I'm in the middle of a race here, which I'm going to just click a rewind on. Okay, it's tarmac on the outside, and I get the inside on the next corner. I don't lose that position, but I definitely lost an opportunity to overtake. Hey, thanks for joining, Dave. If you want to race multiplayer, whoa! Spinning out in front of it there. That doesn't happen often. That's down to the exciting AI in this game. Contact there between Martin and the guy in front of him. I did spot his name for a second, didn't quite see it. We're up to 7. I've got a feeling I've got to win this race.
You're doing well. Keep it going.
Winning this race doesn't look possible. I think the top 3 might be pushing it. I think I can just about see 3rd place at the moment. But whilst they hold each other up, that's an opportunity for me to close in, but I'm not able to do it by enough. Aha! There we go. Right on their backs. I've got a little bit faster down the straights. Presumably that's to do with their setup.
Oh, they won't be happy with that.
He's just gone Nemesis, which is a big problem for us now because it's going to mean he's even more insistent not to let us pass. I'm finding it difficult enough to overtake as it is. Oh! Using the runoff there, but I've lost a position. Ibrahim, very, very clever there. I wonder if putting Ibrahim up there is going to slow everyone else down. It's not. But I'm going to get an opportunity to get past him. Moving on to the final lap of the
On
race.
the last lap, let's make up some ground.
Seventh might be the best I can do at the moment. I did move the difficulty level to hard earlier, and I think that's what's hurting me. Having a lot more speed, big corners. Too much speed in that case. Off onto the gravel. And my teammate and Ibrahim gets past me. I'll get past them both.
I think you have to be careful now. You might have pushed them too far.
I don't believe that. So close at the end. That wasn't the best. Hello, Hellmonkey. Thanks for joining. I've been looking at some of your times on these tracks, and yeah, you're a lot better than me, that's for sure. Look at you there. I say you're a lot better than me. I absolutely blitzed most people on that race, which is all the more frustrating, but I couldn't get the result I wanted. That's one of the best sets I've had. Best set of laps I've had. Absolutely incredible. We'll continue. I think the next one is I think it's still locked. Yeah, I didn't get into the top 3 or whatever the challenge was on that level. Let's unlock the final one, a showdown at Brands Hatch. Go on, let's do that, and then maybe afterwards, guys. Is anyone up for a bit of multiplayer?
There's a lot of chatter out there about Team Euro Brand. Kristen, are they a team to watch out? Okay.
Reversed. Oh. Yeah, if people want to play about multiplayer, great to see you guys. I've got to concentrate a little bit because I don't know this track in reverse at all. I don't think I can do this track in reverse. Not having 2 laps, that's for sure.
Alright, I'll get them to defend their position.
Tell my teammates to defend because he's out in front.
They're gonna defend for us.
means he can back Kurt, he back him up into us. Some team orders there, but it's worked. So I managed to get around the inside of Druids on the inside. Reverse Brands Hatch is an absolute nightmare for anyone who's been to the track in real life. Like I have, I've been to Silverstone in real life, so I've done that in reverse and I don't like it. It's so difficult. Oh. There you go. Right. That's a shame. Have you actually been able to play Stadia at work in a lunch break or perhaps before the day's even begun? I was quite impressed when I worked in the office. What seems like ages ago now. In reality, it's only been about 6 or 7 months I started working from home. But I got out my phone and controller and played a bit of Destiny 2 on Stadia on my phone in my lunch break, which got a lot of people very interested in what on earth I was doing. I think that had I've never tried touchpad controls, probably for good reason, especially on a game like this where I'd be holding down so many buttons and trying to move them back. Yes, that was a win. And Brands Hatch in reverse. I think we did quite well there. I believe that's 3 out of 4 bosses for unlocking the Good Road series, which is impressive. I'm happy for that. Managed to kill the Yoga and secure it. Well done. But I've heard that's a bit of a landmark. That's a good accomplishment. Well done. So the question is, obviously the Grid World series I've got to complete 4 showdown events, but showdown events are what the final event is on each of these. I've now got to complete 10 stock car events or Group 7 Face Off Part 2, which is that one. To do that I've got to complete Face Off Part 1. And to do that, I've got a feeling I'll be doing the stock championships. What would people want me to do? What you said can't do multiplayer, but what would you like to race? Stock cars, maybe try some tuned cars. I've not done anything with that. What people do? I've got a few minutes left. I want to stop at probably just past 1 o'clock. I think I'm going to go for the stock stuff. So trucks or road race. Oh, the road race means I've got to buy a car. Oh, I'll have to buy that one then, I guess. And we race through this. This is the Indianapolis F1 track reversed, even though the game thinks it's the right way round, it's not. Oh, this is totally different to the GTs and the prototypes I was racing for the rest of this stream. That is totally different. Ouch. I think I got pushed. I think I got pushed. Out wide. Again, that's not helped me at all. I've lost positions, including my old enemy Ibrahim. And now 16. That's not the start to the race I wanted. There is a knack with this car, I haven't discovered it yet. Oh, absolute carnage there, and Ibrahim's just gone past me and had a better exit through that corner, so he's going to be putting away from me down the straight.
Alright, one lap down in this position. Let's take some places.
Oh! I'm not sure if I was suffering a little bit of lag there. I think I'll get a penalty for that. But I'm willing to bet that the penalty I get won't be as big as the amount of time I gained by doing that. I tell my teammate behind me to defend.
Alright, they're going to hold.
What's the first thing he does? Tries to overtake. He's trying to get past me again. I stopped my line, which means I'm going wide there. Of course he gets burnt. I was more studying my teammates' line there. I wasn't accelerating as hard as I should have been. I was just studying what my teammate.
Last lap, let's push through now.
Again, I think I got nudged. Levi Vandenberg. This car has fat face written on it. I think that's a bit mean. Losing positions all over the place. I'm really back out of the points, and I think another corner cut would get me disqualified. Past, but this is where I regret turning the difficulty level up to hard earlier on in my stream. managing to get past me. Let's clean that, but it's nowhere near what I wanted at all. Finishing in well position. Wow. What, Sammy, you can do better than that. Oh, 16. 12th on the road. We'll look at the friends list, although it's fairly obvious, but yeah, I'm also back with that. That wasn't good at all. Well, let's continue. Let's see what the other two races have in store. Sydney Motorsport. That sounds familiar.
This is the Sydney Motorsport Park, a place Kristen knows all too well. Okay, hold on, sorry. It looks like things are about to get underway.
I remember this. And I think Jim and Duncan remember that corner quite well. I've got a lovely video which I posted on Twitter of Duncan let's just say Duncan was a little bit harsh on Jem, but it was on my request, and I absolutely loved it. It happened right in front of me. And I think I went from 4th to 2nd in that race, just from Duncan taking Jem out. Seems to be a bit better this time, this race. As I say that, I went wide, which isn't going to help. No, I'm employing the rewind. And 9th, that puts me into the top 10 and scoring points. I said Duncan was harsh on Jem. I think I did. Whether I necessarily meant that, I don't know. I might find the tweet I posted. Oh, come on. Oh, it doesn't have the grip that I want it to. I'd be a totally different beast, and it swings around on me like that. It was a very, very obvious takeout, which I loved watching, I must admit.
I think you may have upset them.
Bishop, come on. So run him out. There we go. Someone in the barrier there. Our nemesis. Directly in front of us, our stream rival, it seems. Ibrahim is out in front. And it looks like I might have a battle just to stay sick.
Final lap. Let's get out of mid-pack.
And that corner was a lot better. That corner was a lot better. Have I just cracked how to drive this car? It's a little bit wide, but you know, I'll accept one or two mistakes. It's still a tricky car in wet conditions.
Alright, I'll ask them.
I believe that. Teammates in third. Now there is a chance we can slow these two down. Give us a chance. I think that might be it. Yep, that's the start finish straight. I'll try and get in the slipstream. 6th is where I'll end up in this race. That's not. I've had worse races than that. I just beat Gem's time. That's always match up for. Oh, Monkey, how do you end up being so quick? I'm not sure I can get 7 seconds out of that. And I think final race, and it will be the final race of this stream. Thank you very much for those who joined. I've got to prep myself for the next stream, which means I've actually got to look into buy both subscriptions to Ubisoft Plus and GeForce Now, and then I've got to work out how to get that on stream. I've got an idea of how it would work, but the afternoon session, which will be at 2:30, so about an hour and 15 minutes after this. That's 2:30 UK time. Work it out for yourself, whatever time zone you're in. Got him. That's 6th. I probably could have had 5th as well if I'd have been a bit more brave. Go. Just felt it going. Didn't want to. Excuse me. Same car there. I think he was the one responsible, dashing me out.
Make some gains in lap 2.
So that was roughly what Duncan did to Gem, except, well, Duncan didn't. Duncan didn't stay on the track afterwards. It was full on, he didn't even bother braking.
Yeah, okay, requesting to defend.
Try and get our teammates to
Yeah, they're gonna
defend
defend for us.
back out so that drivers are backed into us. Although I don't think it'll be that good.
We're on the last lap. Let's make up some ground.
Oh no. And it doesn't seem to matter how much my teammate slows cars down in front of me. Whoa! Absolute madness there in Levi's car. He's dropped his back. I'm not surprised. I'm just in shock at that. Flipped over right in front of me. I'll get that clip and replay later on. That's incredible. And then the shot, I've lost 3 positions now. I'm going to lose another one. Levi ends up still getting past me. I have no idea what happened to him. I just saw him sliding and the car dug in and it must have just flipped. Absolutely incredible. In the end, we end up 4th in the team standings. I end up with 11th overall. And fast spin gem, convincingly fast spin gem by a couple of seconds, but did not like that car on that track at all. Well, thank you very much for joining, everyone. I'll take that. I've leveled up to 54, which is very impressive. Also gained a few more grid coins, in-game currency, which means that when the time comes to buy more cars, I'll be able to do that. My thingy is misbehaving, so I'm going to have to change and adapt things there. Thank you very much for watching. Obviously, I've got a stream coming up at 2:30, so in an hour and a bit time, I will be tweeting out and publicising everything. We're looking forward to that. In the meantime, thank you for watching. I'll see you in a few minutes.